One of the most well-liked judges on American Idol was Keith Urban. He put his decades of experience in the music industry to use by assisting aspiring singers in honing their skills and helping them achieve the potential to become major stars themselves. Currently, he is looking for the next cowboy or cowgirl to join his team. Keep reading to learn everything there is to know about the talent event that he is presenting and the prize that will be awarded. Keith Urban's reasons for leaving American Idol before moving to the United States. In order to broaden his fan base, Keith Urban had already established himself as a successful musician in his home country of Australia. During the years that followed, he published a number of albums, went on tour all over the world, and met Nicole Kidman, who would later become his wife. When 2013 rolled around, his career took an unexpected but welcome turn. During the 12th season of the American Idol singing competition, he became a contestant on Fox. In addition, Randy Jackson, Mariah Carey, and Nicki Minaj were all judges during that particular season. Keith Urban was a contestant on the singing competition for a total of 4 seasons, during which time he collaborated with Jennifer Lopez and Harry Connick Jr., who took over for previously absent judges. In 2016, after 15 seasons, American Idol was canceled by the cable network. On the other hand, ABC brought it back to life in 2018 with an entirely new group of judges. The request to have Keith Urban serve as a judge was not made. However, in the final episode of the 21st season of American Idol, he did participate in the show once again as a mentor. When Carrie Underwood, the winner of Season 4, was a member of the judging panel for Season 23, he demonstrated his support for her. A new talent show is revealed by him. The year 1999 marked the release of Keith Urban's debut solo album in the United States. Since then, he has not ceased to write and perform music. Despite the fact that music is his first love, he takes great pleasure in pumping up the next generation of singers who are looking for their big break. At the beginning of this year, it was reported that he will be collaborating with Blake Shelton and Taylor Sheridan, the creator of Yellowstone, on the Road, a singing competition that will be broadcast on CBS later on through the year. On the other hand, that is not the only talent competition that he is participating in this year. Around the beginning of this week, Keith Urban turned to social media to announce an exciting and unanticipated partnership with the company Old El Paso, which is inspired by Mexican culture. Keith Urban is the ideal country artist to serve as a judge given that the brand is now searching for the next cowboy or cowgirl to represent the brand. The Castin' the Cowboy Summer campaign is looking for an entertainer who is capable of singing and doing a variety of cowboy-inspired performances, ranging from taco ballads and fake guitars and horses to full-on cowboy-themed shows. At the conclusion of the competition, Keith Urban will select one lucky winner to be Old El Paso's newest cowboy. In an Instagram post, the artist known for his song "Somebody Like You" makes a request to his followers, asking them to choose their favorite audition from the video. He disclosed that 2 fortunate winners will be awarded a belt buckle that has been signed in addition to other goodies. As far as the comments are concerned, Elroy is the competitor who is now in the lead. Old El Paso's Instagram or TikTok is a great place to keep up with the competition. The world tour continuation of Keith Urban in the year 2024. Keith Urban released his most recent album, titled High. It had been almost 4 years since he had released an album. His previous album, The Speed of Now Part 1, which was published in the year 2020, reached its highest position on the country album rankings at number 7. 10th place on the charts was where the new album made its debut. A total of 12 studio albums were produced by the vocalist. The album was first titled 615 when he began working on it in 2022, but he ultimately decided to scrap that album. There are a few tracks on High that were originally supposed to be included on the album that will be released in 2022. Orange Beach, Alabama served as the venue for the beginning of the High and Alive tour, which was put on by the singer to promote the new album. It will conclude in October before moving on to other countries. Playing live is what I do for a living right now. During that time period, Keith Urban expressed his passion for touring by stating, "Looking out from a stage and seeing people singing, forgetting about all the stress in their lives, letting loose and feeling alive. That's what it's about for me. When it comes to blending charm, authenticity, and sheer musical brilliance, few names shine as brightly as Keith Urban." Known globally as one of country music's biggest stars, the New Zealand-born, Australian-raised singer-songwriter has conquered the charts with hits that cross genres, tug at heartstrings, and ignite stadiums. But now, Urban is stepping into yet another spotlight, this time as the newest judge on a high-profile talent competition. The news has sent shockwaves of excitement across both the music industry and among fans who know Keith not only for his soulful guitar licks and golden voice, but also for his ability to spot raw talent. This isn't the first time he's taken on such a role. He served as a beloved judge on American Idol for 4 seasons, but the energy surrounding his latest venture feels fresh, timely, and deeply significant. A new stage for Keith Urban. The show, set to premiere in early 2025, promises to be more than just another talent competition. Producers have described it as a transformative journey for undiscovered voices, blending live performances with behind-the-scenes mentorship. Urban will sit alongside an eclectic panel of judges ranging from pop icons to industry veterans, but it's his involvement that seems to be sparking the loudest buzz. For Keith, the decision wasn't about chasing another paycheck or adding another accolade to his already glittering resume. It was about giving back to the craft that shaped his life. "I remember being that kid with a guitar, hungry for someone to believe in me," Urban said during the official announcement. "Now, I get to be that person for the next generation of artists. That's powerful." Why Keith Urban is the perfect fit? Keith Urban brings something uniquely valuable to the judges' table. Unlike many who enter the industry through pop stardom pipelines, Urban's journey was hard-fought and shaped by grit. From small-town gigs in Australia to finally breaking into the competitive Nashville scene, he knows exactly what it's like to be overlooked before finally being discovered. His presence also guarantees heart. Urban isn't the type to throw around biting one-liners or dismissive critiques. On American Idol, fans fell in love with his warmth, constructive feedback, and ability to make contestants feel valued, even when he had tough advice to deliver. In a television landscape often dominated by fiery conflicts and headline-chasing drama, Urban's steady, supportive energy might be exactly what viewers crave. Add in his technical expertise. He's a virtuoso guitarist, multi-instrumentalist, songwriter, and producer, and contestants are set to receive mentorship from someone who can offer both artistry and industry insight. A fresh chapter in a legendary career. It would be easy for Urban to rest on his laurels. With 4 Grammy Awards, numerous Country Music Association honors, and a global fan base, his career is nothing short of legendary. But Keith has never been one to stand still. His artistry thrives on reinvention, whether it's blending country with pop rock influences, experimenting with electronic elements, or collaborating with artists as diverse as Taylor Swift, Pink, and Post Malone. This new role as a talent show judge isn't a detour, it's an extension of his artistry. By guiding fresh voices, Urban continues to evolve, leaving a legacy that stretches beyond his own discography. He isn't just shaping songs anymore, he's shaping futures. The Keith Effect. If history is any guide, the contestants lucky enough to perform under Urban's watch will benefit not only from his critiques, but also from the boost of his credibility. His stamp of approval carries enormous weight in Nashville and beyond. For an aspiring artist, a nod from Keith Urban could mean the difference between obscurity and opportunity. But Urban's impact will likely ripple even further. Viewers at home, especially young dreamers with guitars tucked under their beds, will see someone who made it against the odds and now wants to lift others up. That kind of inspiration can't be measured in ratings points alone. Balancing stardom and mentorship. Of course, the big question on everyone's mind is, how will Keith balance this new commitment with his thriving career as a performer? The answer, it seems, lies in his impeccable work ethic and love for the stage. Urban has long been known for touring relentlessly, often delivering electrifying live shows packed with energy, intimacy, and jaw-dropping guitar solos. Insiders say his upcoming tour schedule has been carefully designed to allow him to film the talent show without shortchanging his loyal fans. It's a juggling act, but one he seems eager to embrace. "The stage feeds me," he admitted, "but so does watching new artists find their voices. It's two sides of the same coin." Nicole Kidman's reaction. No story about Keith Urban is complete without mentioning his wife, Hollywood star Nicole Kidman. The pair are known for their supportive partnership, and sources close to the couple say Nicole couldn't be prouder of Keith's new role. "She knows how much mentoring means to him," a friend of the couple revealed. Nicole sees this as a beautiful chance for Keith to give back to young talent while staying deeply connected to music. Kidman, who often appears at his concerts and red carpet events, is expected to cheer him on in this new chapter as well. What fans can expect. So what can audiences expect when Keith Urban takes his seat on the judges' panel? Likely a mix of heart, humor, and honesty. Expect him to champion authenticity over gimmicks, raw talent over flashy spectacle, and dedication over overnight fame. If his past judging style is any indication, Keith won't shy away from tough feedback, but he'll deliver it with empathy. Fans will also get glimpses of his signature charm, that wide smile, the playful banter, and, of course, his deep passion for music. Rumors even suggest that Urban might take the stage himself during the season, treating viewers to special performances. If that's true, the talent show could double as both a platform for rising stars and a showcase for one of country music's most beloved figures. A cultural moment. In many ways, Keith Urban's decision to return to the judge's chair feels perfectly timed. At a moment when the world is hungry for hope and connection, a show built around mentorship and discovery resonates deeply. Urban's presence elevates the competition from just another reality program to something more meaningful, a cultural moment where artistry, empathy, and opportunity collide. As the premiere date draws closer, anticipation continues to build. Social media is buzzing with excitement, with fans speculating on what kind of dynamic Keith will bring to the panel. One thing is certain, his involvement guarantees authenticity, and in the world of entertainment, authenticity is gold. Conclusion. Keith Urban has always been more than just a country superstar. He's a storyteller, a trailblazer, and now, once again, a mentor for rising talent. By stepping into the judge's chair on this new talent show, he isn't just evaluating voices, he's shaping the future of music itself. For contestants, fans, and fellow artists alike, his presence promises inspiration, guidance, and a reminder that dreams really can come true with hard work, authenticity, and just the right amount of belief. When Keith Urban takes on this new challenge, one thing is clear: the show won't just be about finding the next big star. It will also be about celebrating the power of music to connect, transform, and inspire, something Keith Urban has been doing his entire life.